What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex. I'm back with another Hunter x Hunter 1999 original version reaction video here. This is episode 47 in my reaction of this anime, and the review video will be right after the portion of this video, so be sure to stick around and watch my reaction if you feel up to it. And as always, guys, the reaction video will be pinned in the comment section below, so be sure to click that link, watch my reaction, and then come back to this video and let's have a chat. Let me know your thoughts on what you all thought of episode 47 for today. But with that, guys, let's dive into my review coming up next. Let's get it. So today's video is centered around Hunter x Hunter 1999 original version, episode 47. With that, let's dive into this review of this episode. The titled episode is called Dad Top Secret Confession, and it was really just straight to the point with this episode. It's definitely centered around Gon, centered around Jin, centered around Mito, and I like the fact that we got some cool things between Jin and Mito when they were little kids, right? We didn't get this in the 2011 version from my knowledge, but we did. I believe we did get this box here. I can't remember specifically. I know for a fact that in that specific episode, that towards the end of this episode, in episode 47, that it definitely centered around this box, the tape, the ring, more so the tape, but definitely what the contents that were inside this box. But I like the fact that, you know, Gon was really interested in Mito talking about his dad, about Jin, you know. But we, like I said, we did get a chance to see Mito as a little girl. She said she was like 3 years old. She was also she was always chasing after Jin at the time that they were kids. But Jin was definitely talking about wanting to just head on out and leaving the island to go and do things and become a hunter. But with that, we do find out that, you know, this is, you know, Jin wasn't, he wasn't a great father. You know, he was only there for a little bit of Gon's life. You know, well, we know that Gon's mother passed away when he was probably, I want to say when he was around a baby or just before, if I can remember correctly. But you know, Jin just wasn't a great father. He showed up at the funeral. Mito's pissed off at him because, you know, he's deciding he wants to just leave Gon behind. You know, he didn't say a word while he was at the funeral until he decided he wanted to leave. And, you know, again, Mito just held that against him, you know, yelling at him, telling him, you know, don't come back. But, you know, it's just one of those things, like, you just sit back and just like, you, like us, like, I believe that plenty of people out there who would look at this and be like, man, you know, Gon should just live his life for himself and not be up here chasing after his dad, because his dad just like did his own thing, just like totally just like left him behind. He didn't come back until 10 years later. This time, it was just all of this stuff, right? So, you know, with that, it was just like, I just sit back, like I feel like a lot of people would be like, nah, like, Gon, to do your own thing, because and if you're in his shoes, you would just be like, you know, Jin is a piece of trash, and, you know, it's messed up to how he just did what he did at his mother's funeral and left him behind and just went on to do his own thing. But, you know, with that, you know, we also too, just a reminder too, per what I'm talking about in this specific episode here, because he gets the box, because we see that Killua was trying to open the box and stuff like that, that, you know, we see that Gon needed to use Nen. I kind of figured that out immediately during my reaction. If you haven't checked out my reaction, check it out in the link below. That's pinned there. But I basically did say, like, it has to be opened by Nen, more than likely. And then once, because in the midst of me watching this episode, that I couldn't remember about this box and about, per the 2011 version, and the tape and stuff, until they actually took the tape out of the box and put it in the stereo to actually play it. And that's when it was just like, oh yeah, they did, that's right, he did leave a message for Gon, and he told him, like, you know, saying to Gon, like, you know, you become a hunter, this, that, and the third, basically live your life, don't come after me, but if you do, blah 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 blah. It's just like, dude, like, you're telling your son don't come after you, even though he successfully did become a hunter, and, you know, Gon still wants to go do it anyway, so wants to go after his father anyway. So it's just one of those things where you're just sitting back and watching, just like, dude, like, Gon really should just like leave his pops alone. But he's a kid. He's still curious about his dad. He mainly wanted to become a hunter anyway, to go chasing after his father anyway. So, you know, with that, this is pretty much the episode. It was still an enjoyable episode, but it's just one of those things, guys, where, you know, like I said, I feel like many people would just be like, from this, literally this point moving forward in the anime, people wouldn't, I feel like people would just be like, I'm not even going to deal with going after Jing. I'm just going to go out here and do these adventures with Kahlua, this, that, and the third. That's off the table with me going after my father. But all in all, a fun episode today, guys. I enjoyed it. What did y'all think of it? Leave some comments in the comment section below. Let's talk about some things. What were your initial reaction responses to episode 47 for today from the 1999 original version? But with that, guys, as always, I will hopefully talk to y'all next time with more Hunter x Hunter 1999 reaction and review videos to come soon. Peace, guys.